Good afternoon once again. Welcome to my YouTube channel, NBA Trivia and NBA Sports Cards and all your YouTube channel if you want NBA Trivia and the summary of an NBA player's um, career. Well, for now we'll be discussing mostly NBA players. I think later on, if we have used up all the NBA players, we'll go on discussing other sports from the major sports, North American sports, as well as European sports, such as the Neymars, the Cristiano Ronaldo, the Messis. Well, all of them, we will discuss them. Patrick Roy, Mario Lemieux, the Wayne Gretzky's, the others. We will talk about them. But for now, let's stick with the National Basketball Association for today's episode in our YouTube channel, NBA Trivia and NBA Sports Cards et al. We will be discussing about a somewhat obscure player. Although he made the All-Star game once. Without prolonging your agony, we will talk about Bob Rule. This is the rookie card of Bob Rule in the standard size. Well, the camera cooperated, then later on blurred it. Well, anyway, this is the back of his rookie card. That's Bob Rule. Yes. The camera is cooperating, but later on, well, anyway, we'll talk about it. Is nicknamed Golden because of the Golden Rule. He was a 6'9" set forward center from Colorado State. That's Bob Rule. Bob Rule. He was born last June 29, 1944 in Riverside, California, in U.S. And he died last September 5, 2019, age 75. Well, ripe old age. He was a one-time NBA All-Star last 1970 and was also a member of the NBA All-Rookie First Team in 1968. His best season was in during the 1969-70 years for the season of the NBA with the Seattle Supersonics. He averaged 24.6 points per game, 10.3 rebounds per game, 1.8 assists per game, shot 46.3 from the field, and 71.4 from the charity stripe. The Golden Rule, that's Bob Rule. He weighed around 220 pounds during his playing career, and he was a second round pick in the 1967 NBA draft by the Seattle Supersonics as the 19th overall pick. Well, during the time, there were a few teams, I think 12 or 11 teams. That's why as the 19th pick, he was already a second rounder. Well, he only made uh, the All-Star game once, and after the succeeding year, he had a season-ending torn Achilles tendon, and an injury, an ACL injury is, and you will not be able to recover from the same. He was no longer the same as he was as his career went downhill. Bob Rule. This is the only card of Bob Rule in my collection as in my binder. This is also the card that I keep. There is another identical card in my binder of Bob Rule. This is his rookie card in the standard size because prior to the same, the card companies released the Tall Boys. Well, you know, the Tall Boys, they are oddball cards, no longer recognized today. Yes, that's Bob Rule. I can no longer. Well, that's it for this NBA player. There isn't much to talk about Bob Rule because his career went downhill after his ACL, and he would be he would become unknown for most of the NBA aficionados. Well, luckily we are here because we discussed the obscure players. But before the same, I'd also like to talk about the issue. It's not an issue because well, it's about the NBA MVP, Finals NBA MVP won by Wes Unseld. Well, I read somewhere that Wes Unseld was not supposed to be the NBA Finals MVP during the 1978 season, and because it was supposed to be Bob Dandridge. Yes, Bob Dandridge was their go-to guy, and that well, he Wes Unseld was the media favorite. That's why he became the NBA Finals MVP. But it was supposed to be, according to aficionados and most critics, it was supposed to be Bob Dandridge. Well, anyway, we don't have a control over that because Bob Dandridge later on became a Hall of Famer, just like Wes Unseld. But we revisited them because there was a somewhat issue. I read it in an article regarding the finals MVP voting. Wes Unseld was well loved by the media. Anyway, we'll also talk about the near misses. What you call them near misses because they never made it as the most valuable player during the regular season. And I'll talk about these near misses. Well, let's go one by one, backwards, because out of curiosity, I've read these near misses. They are the they should have been MVPs, but they did not make it, although they placed third. We will talk about well, because only the top three places, it's the regular custom for us to award something to the top three, such as in the Olympics. So I'll mention the MVP near misses uh, from backwards. So during the 2020 season, I think that's 2020, 2019-20 season. The 2019, Paul George placed third in the MVP voting. He did not make the NBA MVP ever. He has not won an NBA MVP. Well, that was for 2019. And for 2018, there was Anthony Davis. He also placed third in the MVP voting. Well, and 2017, it was Kawhi Leonard. also placed third in the MVP voting. Well, for 2016, it was all again Kawhi Leonard. He placed second in the MVP voting. Yes, Kawhi Leonard placed second. Uh, what else? In the 2014 or 2014 MVP voting, well, it's a surprise. Blake Griffin placed third. Yes, Blake Griffin placed third in the MVP voting during that year. And during the 2013 MVP voting, we're talking about the regular season. It was Carmelo Anthony who placed third. Yes, third placer Carmelo Anthony for the NBA MVP. For the 2012 season, it was Chris Paul who placed third in the regular season MVP voting. Who else? Dwight Howard during the 2011 MVP voting placed second. Dwight Howard. Well, we're talking about these near misses because they haven't won the MVP and they were not able to uh, hurdle the up the summit of the NBA greatness. Well, that's for regular season MVP. During the 2009 season, Dwayne Wade placed third in the MVP voting. Third, yes, he placed third. And that's Dwayne Wade. No, he has won several accolades, but did not make the NBA MVP during the 2000 2008 NBA MVP regular season voting. Chris Paul placed second. Yes, Chris Paul. That's and in the 2000 well, most of them 2004 NBA that we're talking about the 2003-2004 season. Another near miss was Jermaine O'Neal, who placed third in the NBA regular season MVP voting. Jermaine O'Neal. Well, in the 2002 NBA regular season MVP voting, it was Jason Kidd who was a near miss. And in the 2000 year 2000, it was Alonzo Mourning who placed third in the NBA MVP voting. In the 1999 season, it was again Alonzo Mourning. Near miss, he placed second in the a close second in the NBA MVP voting. And in the 1998 season of the NBA, it was Gary Payton. Gary Payton, who placed third in the NBA MVP voting. And, well, I think that's it. We'll talk about the other near misses in the next episode of our broadcast of this NBA trivia and NBA sports cards. Once again, I would like to thank you for patronizing us. And hopefully, we will have hundreds of episodes more to come. This is Attorney Ramon de las Alas, broadcasting from Quezon City, Metro Manila, Philippines, in East Asia. Just don't forget, NBA trivia and NBA sports cards et al. And if you liked our presentation, our episode, click the like and subscribe button on your YouTube channel, as well as follow me on my Facebook page where I upload my videos. Thank you. God bless us all. I'll be back. May the force be with you. See you next episode. Not for long. I'll be here. I'll be here by next episode.